When submitting grades at the end of each quarter, semester, and then at the end of the year, you want to make sure that students do not have anything lower than a 50%, and that's board policy. So to do that, you want to log into PowerTeacher, click on your classes, and then we want to click on grading. Click on the score sheet, and here you can see all of your students and all of their grades. You want to make sure that in the grade column, your students don't have anything below a 50. So we'll just quickly look through and see if we have anything below a 50, and we're just going to pretend, let's say that this student here had something like a 35. So I'm going to click into that column, and you'll see on the right side the grade pops up in two places. You want to make sure that this number is nothing less than a 50. So to override that, you'll click into both cells and you'll change it to at least a 50. And you'll see that when you change it in these two locations on the right side, it'll change over here in their grade column. You'll also notice this little triangle here in the top corner, and that lets you know that something has been manually overridden. So if you ever go back into your gradebook, you can always quickly tell which grades have been overridden by you because of that triangle. And don't worry about messing anything up, because if I click Save here, I can always go back to that score, and on the right side I can click this arrow and that reverts it back to what the original grade was. Click Save. So you want to make sure every grade in this column is at least a 50 in both locations. You'll click into the cell, change it to at least a 50 in both of these columns, and if you prefer you can even type in the grade. And you can add a comment down here saying board policy 50, or whatever it is that you want to say to denote that you've changed that grade for a reason. Click Save. That's the first thing you want to do, and you want to do that for each class. Once you change that grade, then you want to click on Grading and Traditional. And this is where you'll actually submit your final grade. So once you've gone through all of your courses and you've checked to make sure that none of your students have below a 50, you want to click on Final Grade Status. Q1 final grades are complete. You want to check that box, add any sort of comments that you would like to include, and then click Save. And you'll do that for all of your courses.